Well, the music in here is booming tonight. Lake Placid, one of the best arenas in the western suburbs, as Neuqua Valley takes on the Warriors. First meeting of the year, natural rivals. First line going out is going to be Wolfhard, Allman, and Lauer, with Morgan and Pianowski behind them. Camera angle is going to suck tonight. We're going to do the best we can. And we got a timeout to begin the game.
It's like the Dolphins game.
Yeah. Guest commentator, Marcus. He wouldn't do it.
Simulcast in Swedish. Oh, he went and got tape or shoelace or something? I thought
pull tie. Oh, maybe, yeah. And a shoelace, yeah.
Minor details. You can actually see under the net too. I don't think a puck can get under there, but you can get a piece of paper under there. All right, here we go. It's going to be a Wolfhard for the face-off. Puck's one back by Neuqua. Lauer gets it and sends it deep into the offensive zone. Then we have to move this up. Down in the corner, nobody can see it. Puck comes high to Morgan. Comes on net, the goalie's going to stop it. Can you squeeze in over here? It's going to be like the worst camera viewing of the entire year, hopefully. New lines out there. No, that's still Wolfhard, Allman, Lauer. Everything's the same for the Warriors. Puck coming the other direction. Pianowski, Morgan defending. Leaning out. Morgan, Pianowski, Lauer, middle to Wolfhard. Puck's maintained by Neuqua, walking. Shot, sticked away by Wolfhard, or by Morgan. It's Allman circling. Goes back to Morgan, cross ice to Pianowski. Warriors are changing. Going to send it deep. That would be an icing. And we'll act like we started the time, but we really didn't. Right. I might have to go to the hand. All right, new lines. White. Pianowski, that's Harding pushing out. Pianowski coming down here below us. Puck goes back in the Warriors' defensive zone. That's Finn O'Toole back with it. Sends it behind to Harding. Leaning out over the edge. Something's happened down below us. Puck comes back in the defensive zone for the Warriors. And there goes Finn O'Toole behind with Harding. Newberg's on the near boards as well. Puck comes to center. O'Toole's pushing around. Another puck. And it's going to be scooped up by Tyler Blott, who's in net tonight. What's that? Yeah. All right. It's going to be White, Newberg, Pianowski, Harding, and O'Toole. There's a Harding. Back behind to O'Toole. There's Pianowski. White comes in to battle for it. Looking to push it forward. Pianowski kicks it forward. He's coming forward with it, but loses the puck and loses an edge. White sends it in, and right back out. That's Newberg with the tip. And Newberg gains control of the puck, gains the offensive zone, and the puck comes right back out to Neuqua. O'Toole's going back, one guy loose, looking for the backhand of goal. It's knocked to the side. Harding's there to push it behind the net. Coming around the front, and O'Toole takes it away. O'Toole settles it down, looking to go behind the net to Harding, who's down here somewhere. And then O'Toole circles back behind to Pianowski, avoids the hit, carries it forward by Pianowski. Flips it forward, right to the Neuqua defenseman. Comes back to Harding. Down in the splash zone beneath us. It's Chenier in the corner with Merchant down there. It's in his feet. Merchant digging it out with Chenier. Chenier gets it, pushes it behind the net, looks to the middle. Oh, Baichy coming down the middle, couldn't get it on net. Comes up high to Morgan. Morgan walking to the center, shot, deflected out front, save. Schneer in for the face-off. Baichy pushes it down behind the net. Merchant goes to work down there. Neuqua gains control, looking to bring out of the zone. They do hit a guy at center ice. Rice out there on defense. Goes behind the net to Morgan. Morgan reverses it, comes in front. Tyler poke checks it away, knocks the next one away. Rice is down behind the net. Takes it forward to Merchant, who's going to gain the offensive zone. Puck does stay in there with Chenier. Chenier dumps it deep. Baichy's working behind the net, takes a little hit. Chenier trying to dig it away. Puck does come loose, but it's covered up by the goalie. All right, Chenier, Baichy, Merchant, Pianowski, and O'Toole. Comes back high to O'Toole, tipped up into the bench. New offensive line, Wolfart, Allman, and Need. O'Toole, and we'll go right back out of play. That'll be nice, and we're just going to keep the camera here. Lazy Man's announcing. Nice thing is we can give updates on the other Illinois West game going on the other side at the break. Puck battle there by Allman. Puck does come to the center. Neuqua looking to carry it out. Gain the zone. Shot. Saved by Tyler. All right, new line, Wolfart, Allman, Need, Harding, and Morgan. Puck comes to Morgan, goes behind the net, sends it up the boards, exits the zone. Need's there, but loses the puck. Allman tips it away, kicks it forward to Need. That goes to Neuqua in the defensive zone, their defensive zone. Back out down below. Morgan dangling around a couple people, walking into the offensive zone, walks around another guy, going towards the net. Good pass to Allman, but it goes wide of the net. Puck comes high to Harding. Walking in, shot on net, off the glove of the goalie. Wolfhard comes in to assess with Allman down in the far corner. Puck finally pops out, goes right back up to Harding. He's going to dump it back down low. Comes right back up, but exits the zone to Morgan back in the defensive zone for the Warriors. Up ice to Harding. Harding sends it up, but loses it on a shot off of Morgan's pad. Harding kicking it around over there, sends it into the corner, goes back, and Morgan's going to take it behind the net. Lose it for Harding. Harding exiting the zone. Puck is pushed forward by Need. That's Newberg and White that are fresh on the ice. Newberg puts on the brake, sends it across, but it's picked off by Neuqua in front. Rice grabs it, sends it on ice, sends it across ice to O'Toole down and below us. Trust me, he's there. Goes all the way around to Newberg, back up to Pianowski. Pianowski sends it back down to Newberg behind the net. Pianowski centers from Newberg, shot high into the glass. And Neuqua looks to exit the zone, and they do. Tool down below us. Rice going to the corner on defense. Sends it forward to Pianowski. He sends it forward, and that's going to go all the way back to Neuqua's defense. Oh, Warriors are off sides. Otherwise, Newberg had a little bit of a breakaway as the puck came off him. White steals the puck at the blue line. Loses the puck. Pianowski gains it. Shot wide. So we'll try to keep it in. Neuqua's going back. Rice is going back for the work. Goes into the corner. Has it pinned. Look at that camera angle. Back up to Rice. Near board sends it out. Oh, that's a high stick by Newberg, but it's touched by Neuqua. Newberg goes around one. Puts it back in front. Pianowski. They get one shot, I think. I'm not sure. I'll call that a shot. Morgan, defensive zone here. Back up to Chenier. Chenier walks around one, carrying into the offensive zone. Tries to dingle around one, goes behind the net. Merchant's in front while Chenier battles behind. Now Merchant joins him. Comes high to Morgan. Morgan shows a shot. Goes behind the net. Merchant backhanded. Comes high to Josh Pianowski. Baichy back up to Josh Pianowski. He's walking the center. Shot. Blocked out in front of the goalie, I think. And Schnier's able to keep it in again. Puck comes to Baichy's chest. He kicks it to the middle, and Nico's able to get it out of the zone. Warriors look to reset. Morgan's down below us. He goes cross ice to Pianowski. Josh carrying in the offensive zone. Loses the puck. Gets it back. Backhand, forehand. Now Chenier. I'm going to call that a pass. We'll go Josh Pianowski with the assist to Michael Chenier. Celebration's optional when you can't see him. Of course, official scoring will let us know what the assist is on that. We rely on our production team. And they're just about as connected as we are. All right, Merchant coming out of there, comes back, ref's in the way. Pianowski gets a puck, tries to exit the zone, but loses it, still hitting it at it. Puck comes back to Morgan. Morgan to Pianowski. The puck will exit. Merchant's going to be the first one to get there. He's beating everybody. Watch out, freight train coming through. All right, puck comes all the way back in defensive zone for Morgan. Loses it for Pianowski. Pianowski pushing forward. Kicks it out of the zone, but no call there. A little toe save there by Tyler. Coming back up. That's Chenier going wide with it. Oh, actually decides to go to the middle. Gets knocked off the puck by a former teammate. Going the other direction. And sidestepped, and O'Toole will go back for that one. Puck's in front. Offsides. Optional to start the clock here, too. Harding sends it forward to Need. Called no icing, I guess. Allman's in the corner for it. Neuqua looking to exit, comes back down in the corner. Lauer and Allman are down there. Lauer's got it behind the net. Looks to center it in front, comes high to O'Toole. He's going to put a shot on net. Goes wide, hits a defenseman out front. Lauer back down low to Allman. Allman high to Harding. Harding shot deflected out front. Neuqua looks to exit, comes high to O'Toole. He's going to send one in, goes off the goalie's blocker. Good there. A little tip there by Allman, sends it back in the offensive zone. Allman brings it out, sends it back to Harding. Harding settles it down, sends it forward. Need tips it. He's got a lot of room. Walking in. Oh, looks for the pass, doesn't connect though. Morgan fresh on the ice, he's going to tip it back in. Warriors tag up as Neuqua gains possession of the puck. Morgan's got that down here in the defensive zone, goes cross ice to Rice. Newberg leaves it for White. White moving at the blue line, gets in the zone, got some open space, shot high, wraps around on the glass to Rice, exits the zone, and Morgan comes back to grab that. Morgan to Pianowski. Pianowski forward to White. White's got Newberg on the opposite side from Pianowski down the middle. Pianowski has the puck. Stopped by the goalie. Best camera angles in town right here. This is a former swimming pool, correct?
Wave pool.
Wave pool, sorry. Much more fun to be at a wave pool than a swimming pool. Pianowski. Down low, dangling. Goes high to Rice. Puck gets past him. Pianowski's got to get after it. Morgan's back as well. Shot, glove save Tyler. All right, White, Newberg, Pianowski, Josh Pianowski, and O'Toole. Josh gains a puck, sends it off the boards. Newberg's coming up the other side. Shot right away. Oh, just misses the puck, the goal wide. Pianowski stops it, sends it right back down to Newberg. Newberg sends it back to Pianowski. Shot high into the netting. No, that's what I was saying. You can definitely get a piece of paper underneath the back of the goal. Doubtful you can get a puck underneath it, though. I think it might have been ran over by a Zamboni once or twice. All right, here we go. Pianowski in for the faceoff. Comes up high to his brother Josh. Josh sends it across ice to O'Toole. Back forward to Newberg. Newberg sends it into the... to Neuqua. They're looking to walk in, try to pass. Good job by Pianowski and back on that one. He'll send it off the boards. White's got it, center ice, sends it up ice to Pianowski. He goes down the middle, walking back door, goal! We're going to go with a Logan White goal assisted by Joe Pianowski. Once again, celebrations optional in the corner. It's going to be Schneer, Merchant, Baichy, O'Toole, and Josh Pianowski. Merchant coming in, battling behind. Baichy's got it, tries to center it in front. Goalie covers it. Sorry. I keep leaning forward.
No, that's okay. You're helping the master.
O'Toole, puck comes out of the zone. Neuqua's looking to go the other direction. Shot is wide. Comes back up to Merchant. He gets around one, pushing it forward, still pushing it forward, off of his knees, still battling. Sent into Bachi's chest, and he's battling there. Now takes a little hit. Still pushing forward. Progressing, sends it behind the net. Neuqua slows it down, looking to send somebody out of the zone. They got one right up the center. Josh Pianowski's back for that one. He'll put that guy down. First Baja Blast of the game. And they're going to call what? Offsides. Sisson from the production staff here with the offsides call. Too worried about the Baja Blast of the game to this point. Credit to Mike Kralovic, my competitive broadcaster on the other end with the Baja Blast call. Schneer, Merchant, Harding, Morgan. Morgan's got it, sends it forward to Harding. Merchant carrying into the offensive zone, tries to center it, comes off a skate. Neuqua looking to go the other direction. And they'll just dump it deep. It is on net, and Tyler will cover that up. All right, it's going to be Wolfart, Lauer, Need, Harding, and Morgan. Puck goes behind the net. Morgan gains possession of it. Sends it forward to Need. Sends it out of the offensive or defensive zone. Puck comes back in the Warriors' defensive zone. Morgan has possession. Sends it across ice to Harding. He sends it forward underneath us. Puck is going to go all the way in, and Lauer gives chase. Wolfart going to the corner, puts the guy on the boards. Need comes over to help. Puck pops out. Lauer looking for a lift. Oh, just got knocked down after getting the puck. Puck comes out of the zone to Morgan. He's got time and space, going to bring it into the offensive zone. Dingles round one, shot, pad save. And up into the netting, and we'll pause it. Yep. Wolfart centers, sends it center of the ice. Neuqua looking to stretch. Puck comes all the way out to Rice. He'll go back. He'll take that behind the net. Carries it forward. It's going to stay in the zone, though, and then the Lauer's going to knock it out. Need coming forward with it. Wolfart pushes it forward. Neuqua gains possession. Right back in. Tyler's going to cover that one up. Just got to tilt your TV. Puck comes up high, shot, hits a leg out front, still bouncing around. Tyler grabs it with the glove. White. Puck comes out of the Warriors' defensive zone. Neuqua back for it. Newberg has it behind the net, looking to bring it around the net. Sends it back behind to Joe Pianowski. He still has it, kicking it around. Looking to center. Leaves it back in the corner for Newberg. Newberg loses the puck. White looking to come up and battle for it, but exits the zone. It's Rice coming back for it. Sends it across ice to Morgan. Neuqua gains possession. Oh, steal by Pianowski. Newberg shot off the goalie and up into the... Yeah, you know, on the way here, I saw people like stopping on the side of the road and taking pictures. I'm looking up at the sky as I'm driving, trying not to hit anybody. I didn't see anything. I didn't have time to stop. O'Toole's shot hits a teammate out front. Neuqua looking to exit the puck. It comes past Harding, and O'Toole's back for it. He'll tip it to the corner. Nice job there by Finn. Leaves it back up for Merchant. Oh, back down the middle. Puck's low, and the Warriors are able to knock it out to near corner here. Down low, tipped. Good save there. Bachi pushing it forward. Chenier pushing out to Merchant. He's got one to beat. Still battling through. Gets through one. Looking to center. Brings it all the way to the goal, and they'll stop it. All right, it's going to be Chenier, Bachi, Merchant, Morgan, Rice. Morgan steps up. Puck comes out of the zone. Rice is back for it. Shot high into Tyler's glove. He'll grab that. Seems like a lot of shots. It's probably halfway accurate. Puck exit goes to Merchant. Merchant sends it forward, trying to catch Bachi and or Chenier down in the corner. Puck goes around the net. Chenier and Merchant both giving, good hit there by Michael along the boards. Merchant giving pressure, grabbing the puck, sends it to the middle, outside the stretch of Chenier, and they're going to send it all the way back down. That'll be an icing. New lines out there. Wolfhart, Allman, Lauer, O'Toole, Josh Pianowski. It's on the feet. Lauer comes in, pushes away, sends it around behind the net. Puck is sent forward outside the stretch of O'Toole, and he'll go back in the defensive zone to grab that. Sends it behind the net to Josh Pianowski. He sends it forward off of Allman's skate. Good catch there by Allman. He goes around one, sets him down. Allman takes a little hit, though. And he comes up high to O'Toole. Shot just wide on the left-hand side. Pianowski steps in. Blocked out front. Josh is down low now. Allman circling back high. Lauer's going to cover and pick that puck up. Turn, dump it back down low. Wolfart's down there. Sends it to Allman. Allman leaves it for Wolfhart. Oh, Wolfhart with the shot. And it's going to come high to Pianowski. Tried to catch the upper left-hand corner, just misses. 13 seconds. Allman, Wolfhart in the corner. Neuqua looking to exit. Pianowski steps up, flips it back down low. 6 seconds to go. Chipped away. They got time walking in, and that's the end of it. Oh, sorry, just about. All right, I was muted for that one. All right, it's going to be White, Pianowski, Newberg, Morgan, and Josh Pianowski. Puck's lost and gained by Joe Pianowski walking into the zone. He's got Newberg. Oh, good stop by the defender. Still loose, though. In front, comes up high to Josh. Shot, oh, tipped by Newberg out front, goes wide. I don't think you can see anything, so I had a bad camera angle there. That's Josh getting control of the puck. He's had one shot there on goal. Oh, no call. Interesting. We'll take it. Pianowski sends up the middle to Joe. White, and Neuqua looks to exit the zone again. Back out to Josh. Center ice, he sends it back to Morgan. White just launched a stick, and that one he's going to get called for. Both of them. Didn't like the activity. Offsetting penalties, 5-on-5. All right, it's going to be Chenier, Merchant, Baichy, O'Toole, Rice. O'Toole holds on to it, sends it forward to Baichy, gets it to Chenier. Chenier looking to gain the offensive zone. Does get it down deep. Puck exit. It's going to be Rice hustling back. Rice using his body to knock some people off of him. O'Toole taking a couple hits down low. Puck comes loose. Up the middle of the Merchant. Merchant and Chenier and Baichy. Baichy's in the middle, but Merchant loses an edge. Chenier's got the puck on the far side there. Keeps it in the zone. It's tipped away, and then Neuqua's going to grab it. Morgan's back for it on D. Looking to go cross ice to Rice. Back down low, right below us. And that almost caught the cameraman. Easy. Puck's going to come all the way out. That should be an icing. No icing. We're ready to get home tonight. Puck exits the zone. Neuqua gains it, sends it back to D. Once again, Neuqua looking to carry the puck in the offensive zone for them. Puck is left and sent to the corner. That's Harding down there battling. Puck comes back to him. He sends it up the board to Merchant. Merchant looking to exit the zone. Still battling. Puck comes back to Harding. He'll send it cross ice to Morgan. Morgan's got some open space. Sends it up the ice to Chenier. Chenier walks outside, and Allman's going to be offsides. All right, new defense coming out. O'Toole, Pianowski, Wolfart, Need, and Allman on offense. Neuqua wins the puck back, sends it up ice. Looking to go around one on the near side here. Allman battling down here in the corner. Pianowski sends it all the way around to O'Toole. Need's going to come back for it. Sends it back to O'Toole. Wolfart will go behind the net. Looking to bring it forward. Josh Pianowski has it. Flips it out. Behind Need. Allman's battling for it. Wolfart coming in. And O'Toole pushes it outside. Keeps pushing. Rides them all the way down. They're looking to center it, but it's kicked away. And O'Toole will come away with it. Interesting little session down in the corner. A lot of stuff happening behind the play. Allman gets it deep. Sends it back high to Pianowski. Josh is walking, shot through traffic, hits some bodies out front. Need shot, side of the net. Allman to Wolfart. Wolfart trying to center in front of the net, and the goalie's going to cover it on the side. Morgan bats it down. Newberg keeps it in. Pianowski and White give him the initial pressure. Puck comes out of the zone. Morgan slows it down at center ice. Goes back to his partner Rice. Sends it forward to Joe Pianowski. He sends it on net, and the goalie's going to cover. All right, Pianowski in for the faceoff, pushes it forward, looking across, Newberg, shot, goal. All right, so that's going to be Ethan Newberg goal, assisted by Joe Pianowski off the faceoff win. What? All right, White for the faceoff with Newberg, Pianowski, Rice, and Morgan behind them. Rice sends it to the middle to Joe Pianowski. He goes around one down below us here, carrying in the offensive zone. Dingles around another one, walking in, shot, goal. I'm gonna call it a Joe Pianowski goal, assisted by Rice and Morgan. We'll see what they officially score. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. Here we go for a Neuqua timeout. Second period timeout. Give you time to look at our sponsors as we go to. All right, here we go. We're back at play here. Schneer's in there for the faceoff. Baichy comes away, still battling for it. Uh-oh. All of a sudden, we have a younger crowd. Merchant centers. Oh, comes off of his stick, goes wide. High to Schneer. Harding, shot, tipped. Back of the net by the defenseman. Warriors just got the luck of the opponent's stick there. All right, that goal is going to go to Brian Harding. I'm not sure if there's an assist.
Want to take control of
Chris has got it. All right, it's going to be Chenier, Merchant, Bachi, Harding, and O'Toole. Puck goes wide. Chenier looking to move it up ice. Dangles through one, gets knocked down. Harding sends it forward. Puck does not exit the zone. Chenier will dump it deep down to Bachi. He's given pressure in the corner. Comes up to Chenier. Bachi circling to the corner. Leaves it for Merchant. Puck's taken away by Neuqua. Up the middle of the ice. Harding and O'Toole back on defense. Shot goes wide into the corner. Sent behind for Harding. Back to O'Toole. Merchant's on the near boards. And doesn't exit the zone. Dump back in as Harding goes behind the net. Bachi looking to pick it off, and he does. Sends it across ice to Merchant. He tips it, carrying it in. Leaves it for Chenier. Shot. Oh, tipped on the backside by Bachi and wide. Josh Pianowski, puck does get by. Guy walking in. Shot, goal. Neuqua gets their first goal. 5-1 lead for the Warriors. All right, it's going to be Lauer, Need, and Allman versus, let's see, we got Rice and Pianowski behind them. Puck comes back to Rice. Sends it right into the side of Lauer. That one didn't feel good. Got 2-on-1 going the other direction. Not exactly what we're looking for here. Tyler slows it down. Morgan's going to come out on defense. Harding or O'Toole's going to join him. Lauer in for the face-off. Puck hit up the boards. Neuqua comes away with it. Morgan knocks him off the puck. Comes back to Need. Morgan puts body in the corner. Puck's centered. Looking to go. It goes through the crease. Doesn't touch anything. O'Toole sending it up. O'Toole with a good little poke check there. Need trying to push it forward, but Neuqua gains control, sends it deep into the Warriors' defensive zone. Morgan's back for it. Center circles around, carrying it up the boards. Comes to Need. Morgan gets tripped up, no call. Lauer's going the other direction. Getting pushed off the puck. Hook, and they'll call a penalty on Lauer. That'll be another penalty. So the Warriors can go on the first penalty kill of the game. All right, it's going to be Bachi and Wolfart with O'Toole and Morgan. Lauer goes to the box for 2 minutes. Puck comes high to Neuqua. Shot off a skate into the netting. Puck's in the side down here. Morgan pulls it out, launches it. Oh, Wolford almost tried to get a shorty there. Came in hot. Neuqua going the other direction. Puck is left. Bachi launches it off a body into the bench. bench. Should be outside the zone. It went off them into their own bench. That's all right. Merchant's going to exit the zone. Allman's going to send it further down, give chase. Puck is lost here. Pianowski's down below me. Just trust me, he's there. Sends a shot on net. Allman going down behind the net. Tipped by Merchant, just enough to slow him down. Send it deep, that'll be an icing. Sure is an icing. All the way down in the Warriors' offensive zone. All right, it's going to be Need and Baichy with Pianowski and Rice. Puck battle there. Need trying to come through it. Baichy gets a stick on it, but it comes out of the zone. Neuqua walking forward with it. And that'll be Pianowski sending it all the way back down the other way. Need giving the initial pressure. Rice with a stick, gloves it, puts it down. Puck comes high to Neuqua. Oh, good try to the block there by Baichy. And comes back down. Rice should be able to send that one out, and he will. That should pretty much do it for the kill. Baichy goes to the bench. White jumps on. Lauer comes out of the box. Newberg jumps on. Puck comes back to Pianowski. Pianowski sends off the boards to Need. Need walks in. He was heading to the bench but stops. White, shot on goal. Joe Pianowski's out there now as well. Comes to the blue line. Pianowski comes away with it, carrying it back in. He's going to take a shot. Glove save. Spirited crowd down to the left side. Unfortunately, it's so mumbled I can't hear it. Pianowski wins the faceoff, covered up by the goalie. That's going to be White, Pianowski, Newberg. Pianowski pushes the center, turns, shoots, pushed to the corner by the goalie. They're going to flip it out. Morgan will go back for that one. He grabs it in front of Tyler, puts on the brakes, takes it behind the net, pushes it across ice. Newberg leaves it, but it comes back. Tried to give Newberg a hit, but he sidestepped it, and that might have hurt the other player. Down below us, White carries it into the zone. Oh, fans on the shot. Neuqua going the other direction. Good touch there by Morgan. He comes away with the puck, sends it back forward. Pianowski has it. He's got White with him. He's got Newberg on the opposite side. Pianowski walking in. Puck comes up high. Good stick there by Harding. Keeps it in the zone, but unable to stop. That's going to be no icing. You're going to call that tipped. Morgan takes it around, flings it all the way down on the near boards. Exit the zone. Walking back in. Morgan giving pressure. White comes in to help. Goes up to their D. It's blocked by a stick. Then pushed forward by Harding. Pianowski has it. He's going to carry it forward. Goes cross ice to Newberg. Newberg sends it in the middle. Nobody there. Back to Newberg. Joe comes away with it. Turning. And he's going to leave it for Rice. Rice off of a pad. Knocks the kid down with one arm. Still battling for it. Sends it across ice, and that's going to be Merchant coming in for it. Merchant slide steps in. Newberg's helping him out down behind the net. Right up the middle, Chenier. Oh! That's going to be a Matthew Merchant assist to Michael Chenier to Ethan Newberg with the tip. That's definitely Newberg's goal. I think Michael thought he had it, but that was right off Newberg's stick. So Ethan Newberg goal, assisted by Michael Chenier and Matthew Merchant doing the dirty work in the corner. All right, it's going to be Chenier, Bache, Merchant, Rice, and O'Toole. It's going to be a high stick, and Rice is going to kick it across ice to Bache. He'll send it out of the zone up to Chenier. Chenier's got speed, gets around one. He's got Merchant coming down the middle. Oh, sends it behind him. Merchant just had a little too much speed. Comes through Rice's legs. O'Toole has it. He'll send it out of the defensive zone and back up. Cameras everywhere right now. Chenier gains the puck. Steps through a couple. It's knocked away, and Neuqua's looking to go the other direction. Good play there by Rice to stop the momentum. Merchant sends it back down. Rice is there with him. Walking to the middle. Still dangling for it, and Neuqua comes away with it. I don't even know what we're looking at anymore. Here comes Chenier, walking, and shot high. Just a bit outside. Morgan and Pianowski back on defense. Morgan knocks it away, pushes it forward, comes off of his skate. Looking to center, looking for a shot. Good save there by Tyler. I mean... All right, Wolfart's in for the face-off. Puck goes into the far corner. Wolfart goes in there, pushes it forward. Puck's loose, and it's going to come out to Pianowski. He's got a little momentum. He's got Lauer and Need with them. Gets around a couple, centers it. Oh, just outside the stretch of Lauer. Looking to go the other direction, but Pianowski with a little stick lift there. Puck comes back deep to Morgan. He'll gain control, slow it down. Got two guys on him. Not a big deal. Sends it forward. Launches it off of Need's helmet. That was right in the ear hole. Pianowski behind the net. He's got a little open space. I know Josh likes to skate it. Here he comes. He's offensive-minded, walking, and shot. Hit the wrong net. Off of the stick. Deflected up into the high netting. Wolfart, Need, Lauer, Rice, and O'Toole. Push forward. Shot, maybe, I don't know. The goalie stopped it, right? Rice pushes it forward. Neuqua gains control, though. Wolfart, a little stick poke there. Puck comes out. Rice still battling for it. Wolfart now has it. He'll kick it forward to Need. He gloves it, puts it down, walking in the zone to the middle. Rice is activated, but nothing to show for it.
How old is he?
She likes I cry as well, so don't worry.
All right, Pianowski.
He's a sophomore.
Pianowski circles, leaves it down for Newberg. It goes to the corner. Newberg bringing it high to Rice. Rice at the blue line, shot deflected. Pianowski backdoor, White. Oh, good stop by the goalie. Where's it at? And it's in his pad. No goal. Good try there by Logan. Joe was trying to talk the official into it, but no goal. Morgan playing D, tries to go off the boards around them. That's not going to work. White centers it to the middle of the ice, brings it in. Shot, deflected, pops up high. Newberg, stick lift, Pianowski, shot. That one's really high. I think we've lost more pucks tonight than we have in most of our games all year long. We got another period to go. That's what happens when you play in the wave pool. Schneer, Merchant, Baichy, Schneer down the corner. Merchant comes in to help, pushes it behind the net. Walks it up. Neuqua takes it away. Exits going the other direction. Pianowski puts a shot on net. And Tyler will cover it. Seems like a long second period to me. Might be because we started at 9 o'clock at night. All right, Schneer, Baichy, Merchant, Pianowski, and Morgan. Forward shot off the post. Tipped again. Tyler's got that one. He'll cover. Schneer, puck is pushed away by Harding. Merchant comes back for it. Sends it out of the zone. Schneer gets knocked down, but goes behind the net. Harding's going to grab it. Goes forward to Rice. He sends it across to Merchant. Comes back in the zone. Shot! Good save there by Tyler. Harding battling for it behind the net. Corner action. Comes off the side, and Tyler's going to cover that. All right, Wolfhart, Lauer. Who else? Another save by Tyler. Allman.
The wall is out. There's no hotel. I'm like, try to get this. So,
High school hockey team here now.
yeah, I want to play football. Hang out with my friends.
Wolfhard in for the faceoff. Lauer. Puck comes out. Harding walking over, pushes it back into the offensive zone. Allman pushes it forward. Wolfhart's over there. Harding. Whoa. Puck's taken away. Neuqua's got some action. Pushes it to the middle. Wolfhard takes it back. Sends it out of the zone. It's going forward. Lauer's got some room. Spreads out. Passes. Couldn't get it to Allman right off of his stick. Rice back down low. Going to the center. It's going to be covered by the goalie.
To advance, they had to beat the number 3 team in the country. Yeah. So they had to. So they lost 3-0, but they played them tight. So nice. We had 2.
All right. 12 seconds to go here. Pianowski tries to push forward. Neuqua gains control of the puck. Comes back to Josh Pianowski. He's offsides, though. Dude, Third period action ready to start. Schneer, Merchant, Bachi. Comes back to Morgan playing defense there. Send it in front. Puck goes just wide. Morgan battles, pushes the guy off the puck. That's going to be Merchant coming up the far side. Sends it forward to Bachi. Puck comes all the way back to Josh Pianowski. Send it back. Morgan loses an edge, but pops right back up. He's a jack in the box. Nothing, no problem with that one. Josh circling off the boards, connects with the Neuqua defender. Neuqua back into the defensive zone for the Warriors, and Pianowski takes it behind the net. Leaves it for Morgan. Knocked away. Comes up on the other side. Schneer grabs it. Looking to gain the offensive zone down below us. Goes around one. He's got Merchant on the backside, and pass right off the skates. Goes down behind the net. Merchant has it. Takes a hit back there. Bachi battling for it. Puck comes high to O'Toole. O'Toole shot. Tipped out front by Schneer and sent into the corner. Shot there by Rice. Glove save. You guys are not, you're fine. You're not even, you're fine. No, no, you're fine. How are you? Puck comes out of the zone. Down below us, Pianowski has it. Neuqua goes up the other direction. Sends it on net. Tyler pushes it to the side. O'Toole comes forward, puck down low, centering. Pad saved by Tyler. A couple guys are piled on top of it. Where's the puck? Tyler's going to cover it. All right, it's going to be White, Newberg, Pianowski, Rice, and O'Toole. Another shot on goal there by Neuqua. Pianowski looking to get around a couple guys. Goes deep, shot off the side of the goalie. Newberg working behind the net. White's going to go down to the far corner. Leaves it behind to Newberg. Newberg coming in front, goes behind to Pianowski. Pianowski coming around the opposite side. In front, dangles through. Good little poke check there by the defenseman. Pianowski keeps it in the zone, though. Now it's going to come back out of the... And Harding will go back for it. Harding sends it up the boards. Tipped by Newberg. Off the side of the net. Warriors going for a change. It's going to be Need and Wolfart coming on the ice. Wolfart keeps it in. And back to Charlie Rice. And he's going to hold on to it. Looking to stretch it. And he will. Goes forward. Allman trying to gain possession of it. Comes back to Need. Need walking in 4-on-1, and the puck's taken away. Allman comes back for it, sends it back to the D on Harding. And back down to Harding. Need tips it forward. Shot! Good save there by Tyler. Harding's got it in the far corner, sends it up the ice. Need and Allman giving chase. Allman pressuring. Oh, good hit there. Puck sent on net. Tyler knocks that one away. Morgan dangling around one, going to the center of the ice, still moving forward. Gets to the right side, little Mohawks. Allman shot, no goal. Wolfart turn, shot, save.
I came up here.
O'Toole sends it in deep. Merchant goes to the corner, leaves it down low for Schneer. Bachi's in the middle. Oh! Good save there by the Neuqua goalie. Two shots on that, one by Schneer, one by Bachi. Merchant behind the net. Looking to center it, does put it off a defender, comes back high, drops it low down to Bachi. Bachi behind the net. Sends it high to O'Toole. O'Toole unable to keep it in the zone. Neuqua's got some action going in the other direction. Shot. Blocker save. Schneer. Neuqua's coming away with it, going the other direction.
Same time, like 7 years ago.
Puck's down in the corner. Neuqua trying to exit the zone. Comes forward. Pianowski's going to jump that one. Keeps it. Looking to carry it into the zone. Goes around one guy here at center ice. Circles back. Waits for his defenseman. Now he's going to carry it in on the opposite side. Josh carrying it in. Looks to go through one. Puck's knocked away. And could go the other direction. But Joe's going to come in. Play his defensive spot for his brother. Rice. Shot. Glove save. All right, this can be Pianowski, Newberg, and White. Harding and Morgan out there on D. Bouncing around in front. There's at least one shot there. Newberg gets one off. Pianowski goes behind the goalie. White battling, sends it back low, trying to at least, and the puck does ultimately exit the zone, and Neuqua's going the other direction. Good little poke check there by Morgan. Comes down to Tyler. He's going to cover that up.
Oh yeah, how was it? He did.
We do have a running clock, so I had to fix that there. Morgan and Joe Pianowski working for it over there. White goes down behind the net. Battles. There's the guy in front. Puck is kicked to the corner. White sends it forward to Newberg out of the zone. Neuqua has it down below. They go D to D. Back up the center. They'll dump it in. Outside the stretch of Tyler's glove. Harding down there. Sends it up the near boards. White has the puck. Looks to exit the zone, but sends it back in. Tyler thought about going to the corner after that one, but Morgan's down there. Morgan's lifting sticks, knocking people around, and having fun with it. Newberg coming high. Joe Pianowski with him. They're going to enter the zone side by side. Newberg slows it down into the corner. Joe's got to be... Nope, Neuqua comes away with it. Looking to come up the middle. Not a good place. Joe's got it. Shot. Kicked aside, though. Lauer, side here, dangles around one, tries to go to Newberg, slapper, no good. Joe's going to go to the box, or to the bench, I should say. No reason to go to the box when you're still playing. Lauer high with the puck, goes cross ice to O'Toole. O'Toole down low to Rice. Newberg's down behind the net. Needs fresh on the ice, coming right down the middle. It's Lauer. All right, we'll see you later, man. Yep. Need Lauer walking. Puck's left in front of the net. Nobody's getting to it. Lauer drops it back down. He's behind the net now. Warriors change another one. Allman coming onto the ice. Need gives a hit in the corner. Lauer's battling down there. Puck trying to come out of the zone. Ultimately, he's tipped out, and O'Toole's back for it. Puck is lost. Neuqua carrying it in. One to beat. Pad save there by Tyler. Nice save. The Warriors let one get away. Rice coming forward, goes cross ice, but it's picked off. Neuqua carrying that one in. O'Toole on the defense, shot, goal. All right, it's going to be Schneer, Merchant, Baichy, Pianowski, and Morgan. Puck's loose. Morgan comes back for it. Back to Pianowski. Josh is carrying the puck up the offensive zone. Dangling through a couple. Gets deep. And puck looking to exit, but Schneer's back on D. Sends it back down low to Josh. Gets outside of his reach. Looking to stretch again. Coming up. One guy gets behind, but Josh is back for it. Tyler's just going to cover that. All right, Schneer's in for the faceoff. Puck goes to the corner. Morgan pushes it behind the net. Pianowski comes back for it. Pushes it forward up the near board to Baichy. Baichy sends it out of the zone, down below us. Comes back in, and Morgan's going to grab it. He'll send it across to Josh Pianowski. Josh going cross ice to Baichy outside of his reach. He gets it back, though, going the other direction. Sends it forward and outside of his stretch. Puck is turned over. Neuqua's going the other direction with it. Pianowski grabs it, gives it back to Schneer. Schneer walking into the offensive zone for the Warriors. Goes behind the net. Looking to slow it down. Goes cross ice to Josh. Josh shot. Oh, pad save. Good pad save there by the goalie. Comes high to Morgan. Cross ice to Schneer. Schneer slows it down, chips it in. Warriors go for a change while Merchant goes deep for the puck. Leaves it for Schneer. Newberg's fresh on the ice. Coming down the middle. Schneer goes to Newberg. Newberg shot. Glove save. All right, Pianowski, Newberg, White, Harding, and O'Toole. Pianowski wins it forward. Dangling, slows it down, goes behind the net. Newberg comes in. The net's way off. It's going everywhere. It looked like it was in a swimming pool for a second. Thing bounced left and then right. It was just floating. Puck comes high to O'Toole. O'Toole to Harding. Harding sends it deep. Newberg's on the near side here. Sends it back behind the net. White going to catch up over there. Dangles through a couple, keeps it in the zone. Still battling for it, and Neuqua takes it out of the zone to O'Toole. O'Toole back to Harding. Harding forward. No tip, they'll call icing, which is going to burn more time. We'll bring it all the way back down here. What? Yeah, we're up by 5. You got to get it back to 3. So it continues to run. All right, it's going to be Lauer, Need, Wolfart, O'Toole, and Harding. Puck's loose. Good save there by Tyler. Need bringing it forward. Goes around one, knocks the kick down. It's not a penalty, but it's not a good one either. All right. Dangling through, stood up. Harding, Wolfart. Puck is lost there, looking for the center. Puck's loose. Nice block there by Harding off a shin guard. Puck is kept in the zone, though. Everybody's looking to hit instead of play the puck. All right, here we go. O'Toole's going to carry it out of the zone. In the offensive zone, leaves it for Need. Wide open, shot. Off the chest. Fans on the next one. Lauer going to the corner. Oh, boy. Pianowski sends it forward to Wolfart. Wolfart chips it down. Lauer in Need. Puck comes out. Wolfart's going to throw it in on net. Neuqua looks to go the other direction. Bunch of guys here at the blue line. Shot, blocked out front, drop down, turning, shot, high, into the ceiling. All right. Schneer, Bachi, Merchant, Rice, Pianowski. Puck's one back to Neuqua. Blocked there. Bachi going the other direction after the block. He's got some with him. Leaves it for Schneer in front. Oh, forehand backhand is stopped. Some action behind the play. The clock's going to continue to run. I didn't see it. They are going to stop the clock for the penalty to go up, and then they'll start the clock. And running. Taking their time. Questioning if we should be dropping the puck. All kinds of time. Looks like we're not dropping anything. We're just going to let it run. And that'll be the end of the game.
Happy birthday, Beth. You're welcome. Beth's birthday.